the Redskins hired these outside consultants to examine injury protocol, and we'll find out what the results of that moving forward. One of the things that I guess they'll look into is the injury to Colt McCoy, which I thought was a no big deal, but why do we keep hearing Colt McCoy injury issues?
Well, it sounds like he might not even make it back till training camp. Like,
I'm just
that's in
surprised
question.
that they're calling it a knee thing now, because what I had heard was that it was further complications from the broken leg. I had actually heard, to be honest with you, from an unreliable source that they had to re-break the leg.
But didn't we hear?
Now they're saying it's a knee thing, which maybe it is.
Didn't we hear in December when Josh Johnson was starting games that Colt McCoy could be back for the last game if needed?
Well, that was
what Jay said.
And that he was running. At
Yes.
one point, we heard that he was running.
Well, he was close. What Jay said around the draft was, we rushed him. In hindsight,
that's exactly
we rushed
what they
him
did.
back.
For a potential playoff appearance.
Right.
That's the most laughable thing I've heard in
Well,
years.
because mathematically,
But
they were in it.
Yeah,
There was like 3 games
but
left. They were.
Okay, so weren't they 7-7 at one point? They finished 7-9.
Remember.
But
I think they were right in it.
Did anybody really think they had a legitimate sweat at a playoff spot?
No, but mathematically,
Like,
they
you
did.
can't just
Okay.
punt if you're the coach of the team.
They were grasping.
We watched
They
the
were
team and
full
we
on
knew they
grasping.
weren't a playoff team. But if you're inside the team and you're 7-7, even if you know
you
you're
can't be
Jay
the head
Gruden,
coach
you
and
know,
go, we ain't going
right,
anywhere, don't worry.
Right, you're going for it.
To me, Colt McCoy is a non-factor. Because now you've got Haskins and you've got Keenum in the building. Colt McCoy has 1 year left on his deal.
Plus,
To me, he's just depth. It's gravy if you have him, because he's a guy that's the quarterback's teacher's pet. He's going to run the offense exactly the way you want, but he just can't stay healthy at any point in his career.
you're
so
100% right.
What, what,
You're 100% right.
it's wasted breath talking about Colt McCoy.
The other thing, though, is, and I don't want to belabor the point, is that there's another picture that's gone viral. It looks like it's of Alex walking through, I don't know if it's Dulles or Reagan National Airport, allegedly this past weekend.
He still has the halo thing.
Oh, yeah, and you feel bad for him.
Yeah,
It just,
By the way, it's from the back. We can't. I mean, you're not 0.5%
how
sure.
many guys are lugging that halo
Probably
brace
not a lot,
around
but I
their
mean,
leg?
can you see the person's face?
And Drab could
I
Looks
can't
like
see
the same
the
body
face.
type.
Drab could
I'm a little bit skeptical.
Okay, so if you toss that, Drab could speak to this a little bit better, but a few weeks ago, I don't know that you ever put it up on social media because we didn't have permission to put it up, but a listener sent us a screenshot of his buddy who actually ran into Alex Smith somewhere wearing the contraption.
Yeah, because he's doomed. It's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, I could show that picture now. The guy got back to me so I could use it.
Oh, he did? You got
Yeah.
permission? All right, so let's tweet that at Junks Radio. We'll put slash the junk.
buddy of mine I talked to actually on Saturday spoke with a doctor, one of Alex Smith's doctors. I'm not going to say names, but the doctor basically said they took so much soft tissue out of the leg. He said there's just no chance he can play
Yeah,
again.
I had heard a doctor told somebody at a Christmas
But
party.
I don't know why we believe
I mean,
The
it.
maybe these
question-
doctors follow the whole patient-client
No,
privilege.
the doctors are chirping like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, that's all they do.
The
They just
doctor
talk.
told someone I know at
Everything's
a Christmas
off the
party
record. Everything's off
that
the record.
even the question, will he play again, is preposterous,
Right.
Yeah.
right? Because of all the...
So we kind of already knew that.
actually-
Let me ask you a question about, because I saw, actually someone just texted me, they want to know about Eric Berry. I saw that Eric Berry was a possibility that the Redskins were pondering bringing him in. I don't know if they have already. Eric Berry, of course, went to 5 Pro Bowls, but can't stay healthy. Certainly hasn't stayed healthy the last couple of years with the deal, I think in 2016.
We had cancer years ago.
Yep. He came back from that and then signed a huge deal, and then he tore his Achilles, and then he hurt his heel. So he hasn't played a lot in the last 2 seasons, but you could probably get him on the cheap. But I just don't know how healthy a guy like Eric Berry could be. But I do know that, he's a free agent, and I think the Skins were one of those teams that were thrown out there as a possibility for a landing spot. I don't know how you guys felt about that.
I just don't know if he can still play. I mean, if he can
Yeah, I
still
think
play,
if you bring him in on
great.
the cheap, it doesn't cost a lot of money.
I don't think he would cost
It's probably
a lot of money.
sensible.
I'll just enjoy calling him Eric Burry.
Burry.
I mean, it's a
Burry.
name, so you would think people would like the name. But
Right.
how old is he now, you say?
30, I believe.
He's 30?
He's
Yeah.
definitely scared of horses. He's not a
Is
fan.
he the one that was
Yeah.
afraid of the horse?
that's
in the
it.
He
video?
hates the Derby more than Lurch.
Yeah.
He certainly does.
But, I mean, he tore his Achilles in
Find that
17,
clip of
and then he
Eric
hurt
Berry
his
with the horse.
heel in 18.
Yeah.
And, the guy just hasn't been able to stay on the field the last 2 years.
By the way, I was thinking of this going back to kind of the quarterback situation. Bruce Allen, I believe, made this comment about the Redskins' secret weapon when it came to helping out Haskins. And the Redskins' secret weapon was Alex Smith, right? Alex Smith helped Patrick. And he's going to be able to hook up Dwayne Haskins and be the secret weapon. And there's all this talk about the quarterback room, right? The quarterback is really going to thrive because he's got Jay Gruden, he's got Kevin O'Connell and Tim Rattay, all these quarterbacks in the room, and they're going down the list, and they're like, and he's going to have Colt McCoy and Alex Smith, and I'm like, do we really think? I mean, maybe Alex Smith is going to be there. I just don't see Alex Smith if he's out of it. And his career's maybe over. Is he actually going to show up Monday through Friday with the stupid halo in the
No, but he might do consultant hours. He may show up like Tuesday and Thursday for like an hour here and there.
To his credit, if he does, that's amazing, but I just don't see that, right? Do you see him in there breaking down film every week?
I don't know what the protocol is. I just don't know. I can't
Maybe going forward he wants to get into coaching.
I'm asking you to speculate with me.
My speculation would be if he wants to be around the team, stuff, he'll be there every day. If it bums him out, and you know what I mean, and it's just depressing.
I mean,
he's not going to be there every day.
He's a great man if he is, but quarterbacks are there but early and they leave late and they're checking out film all the time. I just can't see him grinding.
Well, it
like
depends
that.
on where he does his rehab.
Yeah.
If he decides to do the rehab in the D.C. area, I mean, or over there at the complex, I'm sure he'll be there. But what if he wants to do the rehab in San Diego or in Texas or in Florida?
I could see him showing up to games and showing up every now and then to kind of lift the spirits. I just can't see him in the quarterback room.
His paycheck.
They played it like he's going to be in the quarterback room. And,
well, maybe he's in his mind going to take over as like an assistant coach, and he knows deep down that I'm probably not going to be able to play, but I'm going to contribute to this team, so I'm going to be a quarterback.
It depends how bored he gets.
I think it's and how much it depresses him. But
it's not his job to coach Haskins.
It's not. But like you know what I mean? Some guys just want to be around it.
Maybe, and all reports are he's a great dude.
Great dude. Everyone
really,
says it.
So maybe he does that.
He might.
We've met him. We know he's a great
But
dude.
I just know if he's out for his career, which a lot of people say he's out for his career, I can't see him showing up at 6 a.m. and being in the quarterback room, breaking down like the Eagles secondary.
He'll dictate the hours when he wants to be there. He doesn't have to do the full grind.
And then I definitely can't see him standing there with this halo on the sideline while Dwayne is dropping back.
This is a cheap.
Clem Haskins were throwing the ball. That's quite a thing.
He's going to be rehabbing for the next full year.
Yeah. He'll probably be rehabbing for a couple of years.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to be standing around the field.
Yeah. I just think it's funny that, and this is a cheap shot because it's not fair, but just let me say it. It's funny that Jay Gruden, basically an Arena League quarterback, Tim Rattay, a failed NFL quarterback, Kevin O'Connell, a failed NFL quarterback. Those are going to be the guys. They're going to
quarterback whisperers.
They're going to be the guys that launch.
Just turns out they're much better at coaching quarterbacks than they were at playing quarterback.
Right. Just kind of funny.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, what did he do?
Of course. You can say that about all
man,
coaches. I'm sure Belichick was terrible at everything.
Right, exactly.
Right. I'm sure.
And
it's just a cheap shot.
No.
Just want to get it in.